loads of people in here, it's great. So, morning everybody, I hope we're all fit and well, all ready to go. Going to be slightly different this morning, just going to tweak it, do much more sort of standing up, a lot more balance, posture work, and we'll do some down on the floor as well. So if we're all ready to get going, we want to stand nice and tall, getting those feet underneath your hips, weight nicely over centre, arms down your side, and just let that weight gently move forward so you think you're about to fall, and then back, so just before you're going to fall over. Obviously if you do feel you're falling, take that step back, catch yourself, because there's nobody behind you to catch you. That's it. That's it, so gently backwards and forwards, just finding that balance point, waking up the senses, getting that body ready to move. That's good. So we got a few more times. So just connected mind and body, getting ourselves ready for the class. One more. And then find that spot where we feel nice and balanced, we're not leaning forwards or back. Hands either onto your hips or one hand just under the belly button, one in the small of the back. Just going to tilt that pelvis under, and then arms to small of the back, so we're loosening up that lower back. Just setting that body up, ready to move. That's good. So loosening up that pelvis, setting a neutral spine. Times, keeping that going. Good. Good. Two more. And then just find yourself a nice neutral spot where we're nicely balanced. We're going to get our feet moving now. So I want to be pressing down through the ball of your foot into the ground. That's it. Just let your arms start to naturally swing. So from the shoulder, that's good, just keeping that going. Let's get more mats out, more people coming. That's it, so getting those feet going. Swing those arms from the shoulder, just in that walking movement, so opposite arm to leg. So it will increase that range of movement with the arms. So one's pushing back a little bit further, as the other comes higher up. Bringing those up. Starting to stretch through the shoulders a little bit. And higher still. So bring those all the way up and back now. One more each way, and bring that back down. So standing nice and still, those feet underneath those hips still. Just want to reach out to the side, over the other way, looking towards that hand as you reach out. That's good. Taking it out wide, reaching out. Nice and wide, really reaching out to the side, looking at that hand as we go out. Now let that hand just start to go behind the shoulder. So we're just adding that little bit of rotation as we reach back. Time to mobilise that spine. We'll take that a bit more now. Bring it into rotation. So we're sweeping around. Always nice and smooth and steady. Try not to rush any of the movements. That's good. Control as we go around. And release your heels so you can look all the way around behind. to centre. Give yourself a few seconds for any dizziness to settle. Feet back underneath those hips. You're going to take those hands high. Just take it one way, then the other. That's it. Bringing it across. Couple more, we're going to take it around into our windmill now. So we're going to sweep around in front of the body, up and change direction. So sweep it back around. So if you want a deeper stretch, you can keep those legs straight. But if you do struggle with your lower back, your hamstrings, soften those knees as you come around. That's it. Good, one more each way. Hopefully finding that back's loose now. A little bit lower on that last one than we were the time before. Okay, so we're going to just stand nice and tall. You're going to take your weight onto one foot. Just pick the other foot just up off the ground. Bring your arms out in front. And then just open one arm out to the side. In, then the other. Aiming to keep as tall and still as we can. One more each arm. And bring that back down. So switching feet over. Taking your weight onto the other side. Let's go again. That's it. So this one's a little bit of a warm-up. Next one's the proper challenge. One more each side, and bring that back. So we're going to go back to that same exercise, but this time as the arm turns, your eyes are going to follow your hand. So let's go to that start point. We're going to turn and back. Steady away. One more each way. And breathe down. Release that leg out, switch it over. Reset. And go again. Side. And bring that back down. Good. So just really take your feet a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart now. You're going to take our hands up high, but towards one of the sides. We're going to circle around, making that figure of eight. A little bit of a dip down. Bending those knees, getting that rotation in. Easing out that upper body, movement in the spine. each way. And bringing it back. Give yourself a little bit of time for any dizziness just to settle there. We're going to take our feet a little bit wider, toes slightly pointed outwards. I just want you to circle those hips around. Aiming to keep that head as still as we can in the centre. So we just circle those hips. You might get a little bit of creaking and cracking around the hips and the lower back. As long as that's not painful, perfectly normal, it's just those joints loosening up. A little popping, just those little gas bubbles in the fluid in the joints. That's it. And take it back the other way. Move that around, a couple more. And bringing that back. But back onto one foot. Just want you to roll that ankle around. Arms wherever you need for balance, that's on your hips, out wide. Holding onto a bit of furniture, whatever you need. Change direction. Dropping it down, changing legs. Roll the other one around. Back the other way. And bring that back down. Just extend the arms out a little bit. Just want you to roll those wrists. Sweeping that around. Good. Back the other way. Just important to keep that mobility into your wrists and keep some strength in there. Good. Couple more. And bring that back down. Okay, so just standing tall again. I'm going to start sweeping that leg through. Aiming to stand as tall and still as we can. So we're not kicking it up super high, not trying to do the can-can or anything, it's just that sweep through, disrupting the balance so everything else has to work to keep us standing tall. That's it. Switching over to the other leg, so take the leg and sweep it through again. Through and back. So try and think about your posture, want to be standing nice and tall and still. Minimising that lean to the side, just enough for your foot to be able to clear the floor. Two more. Bring it back, so back over to the other side. This time we're going to trace that circle around your standing leg. So just using the big toe, just to like draw a circle on the floor around that standing leg. So again, really think about focus on that posture. Keep yourself nice and tall and still. That's good. Steady away. One more. legs, stand tall, draw that circle around. Find your balance, go, stop, reset, start again. That's good, couple more. And bring that back down. Okay, so feet back underneath those hips, we're standing nice and tall. Just bring your hands up above the head. We're going to do a standing elbow to knee. Focus on keeping standing tall, so it's just the elbow and knee that move. So we're not bringing head and chest down to meet the knee or anything, we're keeping tall, keeping one hand high. Try to minimise any other movement. That's it. Focusing on that posture, being nice and tall. That's good. One more each side. And bring that back down. Okay, so this one, a little bit of a challenge now. So you might want to stand slightly further forwards on your mat, so maybe halfway in maybe. Towards that, you're going to stand nice and tall. From here, you're going to take one hand high. Then we're going to pivot from the hip. Take ourselves into a balance. Bring it back and down, other side. Try and make that T shape. Back and down. That's it. One hand up. Bring that down. Check. Good, keeping that going. So just take one hand up, that's it. Pivoting from that hip. Keep it nice and slow and steady. If you do really struggle, just take it to wherever you feel you can. That's sort of halfway, absolutely fine. If you can get yourself to horizontal, fantastic. One more each side. And you're bringing that back down, well done. So feet back nicely underneath hips now. So standing tall, just going to squat that down, bringing it back up. That's it. Squatting down. So as you squat, knees track forwards over the feet, bum sticks out behind. Looking for that little low chair. Those with kids, you know, when you've got parents evening, they always give you the tiny little chair to try and sit on. Must have some adult chairs in schools. Going. 2 more. Down again. Bringing it back up. So we're going to take our feet out wider now. Then toes just slightly pointing outwards. We're going to take it into that plie squat. So down, bringing it back up. Real squeeze of the bum and the inner thighs as you lift back up. Going steady away. A few more. We're going to change this one up. So next time when we get down to the bottom, we're going to add a little calf raise. And up. So we lower it down, onto toes, back up.
Love nature, but then this is nature too. Doesn't love you, what do you
That's
do?
good. Keeping that going, a few more.
Love nature, but then this is nature too. When nature doesn't love you, what do you do?
Excellent, one more time. And bring that back up. So we want to take ourselves back towards the back end of your mat. Looking lengthways along. Take those hands high. We're going to roll ourselves down. So hands dive down, tuck your chin, roll the shoulders, curl it down towards your feet. Then unroll, bring it up, take it high, really stretch up, and down. So we're engaging and releasing all of that postural chain. Those muscles that help us sit and stand, move around. As we sit too long, they weaken. We stop using them. By walking upstairs, it gets harder. That's good. Keeping that going. Some rolling movements. As you come up, you're stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. Good, a couple more.
Without touch, gathering enough to be the what of, but there's enough of we always want more.
Good, this time we have to stop at the bottom. You'll let it hang. Heavy hands, heavy head. Really stretching down and then sweep around your feet. So try a semicircle around those feet. Unroll yourself up, bring yourself back up tall. Good stretch up. Going to take it down now, out into our kneeling box position. So that's hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So you've got to actively bend the hip and the knee. From here we're taking it into that cat-cow movement. So we stretch that spine up like an angry cat. And then roll it through the shoulders, head lifts. That's it. Good, roll it back, so smooth movement, pressing that spine up. Bring it back down. Excellent, just keep that going. Should take 1 to 2 seconds to roll through, pause for a couple of seconds, roll it down. Good. That's it. So one more each way. Then sit back onto your heels, stretching out through that upper body, reaching forwards. And then just take both hands just off to the right hand side of your mat. So just stretching diagonally across. That's it. And then back to centre. And take them off the left side of your mat. And back to centre. Really reach forwards. Can you walk those fingertips any further out? 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay. So we're moving on to some sort of kneeling exercises now for the next few. So I want you to sit back on your heels with that upper body straight. So you just sat back onto your feet there. And from here, bring your hands up in front. We're going to lift ourselves up to standing tall. Press those hips forwards. Lower it. So if you are on a hard floor, you might want to either double your mat over, grab a cushion or a jumper under your knees or something. So really squeeze the bum as we lift ourselves up. Start that lift with the thighs. Bum to finish. That's it. We're controlling it all the way down. So we're not just collapsing back down. Keep it steady. That's it. A few more. Excellent. 2 more now. And bring that back down. So next one, staying on our knees, we've got our feet extended back. We want to lock ourselves in a straight line from knee to shoulder. Arms just down each side to begin with. From here, just going to lean it back. Keeping that body straight. Bringing it back up. So extend back. Hold for a few seconds. Bringing it. So the further you lean back, the harder that gets. Yeah, good. One more, we're going to change it up a little bit. So this time, with your hands up in front. As we go back, we're going to twist, back up. Take it back, twist, back up. So really good, keep that going. So back, twist, and up. Two more, nearly there. Good, one more. And bring that back up, well done. Okay, this time, I want you to be in the centre of your mat, sort of facing sideways across. So you've got that mat lengthways out to your sides. Knelt in the middle. Take one hand up to your temple, Then we're going to lean down, put the other hand toward the end of your mat, and then extend the opposite leg out straight. So starting just with a little single leg lift. Bring that leg up. Just steadily raising and lowering. That's good. So it's not a huge movement. Keeping it nice and steady. Two more. And bring that down. Take yourselves back to centre. And to the other side. Lean it down the other way. And raising that opposite leg. Back down. Okay, we're taking it back over to the other side. So again, hand to the temple, lean it down, extend that leg. Now I want you to lift it, but keep it high. And then we're just going to sweep that leg forwards and back. That's it. Just gently forwards and back. Try to keep it up off the floor if we can. Good. Two more. And bring that back down. So we're over onto the other side. And up. Lean it down. Up to your start point and sweep. That's it. It's one of those that doesn't feel too bad for the first few. Then it starts to get a bit warm, starts to get a bit sharp. That's good. Two more. And bringing that back down. Well done. You all just found hips and bums you didn't know you had. Okay, we're going to go back down now into that kneeling box position. So your hands under shoulders, knees under hips. This time ideally you want to be on your toes rather than feet flat. And all we're going to do is lift our knees a fraction off the floor. So a centimetre or two, half an inch to an inch in old money. That's it. You're just holding it there. Keep breathing. There's a real temptation to hold your breath, grit your teeth. We just want to keep that air coming in. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Release any pressure off your wrists if you need. So we'll do that once more. So we're going to take that back down, hands back down onto the mat. Back into that hold. And lift. That's good. Keeping it going. If you start to shake a little bit, that's perfectly normal, perfectly natural. Those muscles working in that isometric position. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Well done. Okay, we're going to stay in that kneeling box position, just go into our basic Superman movement. So that's where we extend one arm and the opposite leg extends back. We bring them in, change to the other side. So down into that kneeling box, and then just going to extend an arm and leg, bring it back in. Here to keep our hips and shoulders level, our back nice and flat. So imagine the tray resting on your spine, and try not to twist and tip that off. Keeping it nice and slow and steady as we extend. Just keeping that going nice and steady, really thinking about that posture, keeping the rest of the body nice and still. That's good. One more each side. Down. Okay, going over onto your back now. Just time for a couple of exercises on our back. So I want you to lay back on your mat, bringing your legs up into what we call tabletop. So we've got your shins parallel to floor and ceiling, 90-degree bend at the knee and the hip. Point those hands up to the ceiling. We're going to tap one foot down, opposite arm drops behind the head. So that tap just comes from the hip, knee doesn't change at all, so pivot from the hip, tap that foot down. That's good. Just tapping it down. So keep the knee locked at 90 degrees and just pivot down from the hip. Two more each side. And then I want you just to bring your feet down onto the mat, arms down at your sides. We're going to tilt that pelvis under, peeling that back off the mat as we push those hips up, rolling it back down. So tilt the pelvis under, peel it up. Rolling it back down. That's it. Really squeeze the glutes at the top as we push those hips up. Nearly there. Got one more exercise to go. sure last time I looked at my watch, we're going to be done 20 minutes. That's good. 2 more. Last one. Lowering that down. Now when to extend your legs out straight. Put your arms round behind your head, so arms are straight behind you. We're going to roll ourselves up, so hands lift coming over the head. When you see your hands, lift your head, tuck your chin, roll your shoulders up. We're going to try and curl ourselves forwards towards our feet. And then unroll, going back, slide it back, control it down, hands go over. Bringing it up, tuck that chin, rolling ourselves up, reaching for those toes, gently back. Exhale. Good, a few more. Last time, when we get to the top, I just want you to reach for those toes. I'm going to try and reach forwards. Can we grab hold of our toes? Have a good stretch, opening out the upper back. And release, just lower that back. Coming up to our feet again. Standing nice and tall. So I just want you to take 1 foot back, bending that front knee, back leg straight, heels are on the floor. Then put your hands together, open those shoulders out. Looking down towards the ground. And release, swap the feet, other foot goes back, bending that front knee, back leg straight. Hands into the small of the back, pull those shoulder blades together, and then look up. Bringing that back down. So standing tall, we're going to pick 1 foot up. Release that down, changing legs. That thigh nice stretch out. And release it down. Feet nice and wide, probably just the width of your mat, so slight bend in the knee. Let's take that up and over. That's good. Bringing that back down, take it up. Over the other side. Back last one, so we're going to sweep it down low, bringing it up. Next one takes us up onto our toes, reach for the sky and hold for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done everybody.